This field was home to legends like Bellino and Staubach, the United States Naval Academy in Annapolis, and home to the Midshipmen of Navy. We've got a sensational matchup for you. Fans have been filing in and getting ready for this game, as we'll see a squad from the Sun Belt, the Charlotte 49ers, taking on a squad from the American, the Navy Midshipmen. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. The 49ers' long wait is coming to an end as they'll put a foot to it and the season will get underway. Let's see if he can make a play on the return. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So the Navy Midshipmen will go on offense first to start this game. You know, that connection between quarterback and wide receiver, Jesse, takes some time, and we'll see how quickly these two guys get on the same page.
Yeah, the chemistry between he and the quarterback, I think, is what everybody's going to be looking for early in this game. Because David, obviously, having transferred in, he hasn't had a lot of time in this offense. This is his first game. It's the first time doing it with bullets flying live. So he's got a lot of talent. He's got speed. But what does that chemistry look like with the guy throwing him the football? That's what I want to see.
Well, and the good thing is you've got tape and you've seen he's done it at college level. Like, you already know what he is. Now it's about taking that, using his strengths. How do you use him in this offense early on in the season to really take advantage of his talents?
They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down. To the air on first down. Fires to the middle. Got him, and nobody's close. Just gashing this defense. A big gainer to the 40-yard line.
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
The give to the big fullback. Guys, we have a second here to talk about Navy. At some point, with all of the transfer portal talk and guys going in and out, you can score one for continuity with this ball club, can't you, David?
Well, that means your system and your culture is working, because these guys so often are just going for the next opportunity, the next bag of money. Nice job. They kept their guys that they recruited, that they love.
Yeah, it sounds so cliche, but these players really have bought in to this coaching staff and the message and what they're preaching. They all believe they could do something very special this season.
That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on third down.
And the kicker starts the year perfect. Nice job, nice way to start the year. The offense takes the football down the field. Yeah, you want to get touchdowns, but getting points on the first drive to start the season, really nice job by this unit.
After putting up a three-spot, the kickoff unit set to go. On the run from inside his own 5. The coverage team maintains his discipline, not much doing on that return. So Charlotte's offense has the ball for the first time. It's not always easy to know what you're going to get when you come into a new situation as a transfer, but one thing, David, that will translate for this guy, when there's a hole, he knows how to hit it.
Yeah, and how nice is it to have a guy, man, you know exactly what he is, who he is. He's been around your program. He knows the lessons you want him to teach. He's the guy you want him to be. And now he gets to step in as a senior with all that experience and lead this squad.
Yeah, David, he's worked so hard for this moment, too, right? This guy put his heart and soul into the offseason workout program, knowing this day was inevitably going to come. He's going to have an opportunity in this game to stat it up. He's going to get the ball early. He's going to get it up.
Turning it on! And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped.
And that is a backbreaker if you're the defense, because you've done your job up to that point. You've set up the offense in 3rd and very long. You know they're going to throw it. You cannot allow a guy to get open that deep down the field for an explosive play. Somebody's going to have to answer for that when they get to the sidelines.
And the 49ers have it with a 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Leaves it with the back. Quick spin on the run. Several defenders get an assist on that tackle. The 49ers come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. They'll try to bully their way for the 1st. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop. And the field goal unit is on the field. This might be a little easier if it were straight on, but a 43-yarder from the right hash. That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect. And guys, after that field goal, brand new ball game, all tied up. And we're all square as he's set to kick it away. He'll bring it back looking for help. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17. Motion from the wide receiver. From the gun, running back on the move. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Fullback's got it. He picks up 4. That'll leave them with 3rd and 6. Offense bringing in the big boys. Heavy personnel. Handoff from the shotgun. And they did not let him reach the line to gain. It'll bring up a decision here. Navy will have to punt it away. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. Charlotte will send the offense back onto the field. Guys, that last trip, a little disappointing having to take the 3.
Yeah, and I think, Jesse, you see so many offenses talk about getting yards and the tempo and all the stuff they do. It was a nice job moving the football, but they got to get in the end zone this time.
Yeah, and I think to do that, they just got to be more physical at the point of attack. Get some push up front. They need to be the best running team in this game to win.
Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39. They'll try to power their way ahead. And the 49ers get it past the sticks. Now on 1st down from the 43-yard line. They go to the ground. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to fire. Just a short pass to the tight end. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the 1st down marker. The 49ers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Here's the pressure. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47.
That's a good example there of complementary defense. The DBs and linebackers are playing zone, they're playing their spaces, and they force the QB to have to hold the ball, try to work through his progressions, and then the pass rush, they win up front.
And the 49ers will send out the punt unit. He'll try to really get into this one. That thing was down for a while, but the big bounce carried it into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Leaves it with the running back. They knock him down after a gain of 3 to the 23. Line getting set on 2nd down. We've played 1, and we are right back where we started, all tied up after the first period as we take a look at the stats. After that tight first quarter, this second period ought to be a lot of fun. Extra blockers on the field. Offense goes full house. Might be calling a hot route. Trying to get the edge on the toss. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. First down here for the offense. They'll leave it with him. Slithers into space. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. This first half of offense won't go on the highlight reel so far. Starting to get things moving, it's 1st and 10. And that ball's on the ground behind the line. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
I love those smashes where you can hear it up here, Reese. Goodness gracious, you can hear the contact. Such a big lick. The offensive guy doesn't hold on to the football. Huge momentum swing. Big turnover forced by the defense.
Charlotte has the ball back. The 49ers offense will return to the field. After a punt on their last possession, they are set up in plus territory this time.
And honestly, it wouldn't have mattered if they scored a touchdown their last possession. You've got to be able to turn the page and see this is a brand new opportunity to go get points.
Yeah, and your defense has set you up for in a position to get points right away. Now, let's get this offense back rolling again, create some momentum, just get a few first downs, and I'm in scoring position.
He leaves it with the back. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. The 49ers with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. He'll step out of bounds right at the 27. The ball spotted at the 27. They're facing a 3rd and long to try to keep their hopes of a touchdown alive. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires toward the end zone. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity. Now on 4th down, they'll settle for a field goal try. They've already put one field goal on the board. This one will need to be well struck from 44 yards out. Just drives it between the uprights. And with that field goal, they now have the lead. So after putting 3 on the board, the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. They'll give it to the back. He's stumped after picking up 1 to the 23. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Goes to the option. He'll keep it himself. He's going to lose a yard on that one. The midshipman looking for a chunk play on 3rd and long. Sends it back in motion. Power football with the run. He did not make it. A stone wall on 3rd down. They bring the punter onto the field now. 2nd time today they've been forced to punt. They'll put a stop to that return as he gets it up to the 41-yard line. Charlotte will send the offense back onto the field. They've put up a couple of field goals so far, but now looking for a way to take a drive all the way to the end zone. And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down. Trying play action. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
When it's a play-action pass, that quarterback really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Got it in the middle, it's Rourke. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47. And the 49ers have it with a 1st and 10. They'll try the run. Got the 1st down and more. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Now on 1st and 10 from the 35. Looking to throw on first down. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39.
Man, this offense, they gotta find something. They gotta get in a rhythm somehow. So far, no success, not protecting the quarterback. Really, the only good thing I can say so far is they haven't turned the football over.
They've already racked up big sack numbers. It's starting to snowball, and they are ready to go again. Wants to fire on second down. He's got him.
So it's 3rd and long, and this quarterback right now has got to be expecting pressure. So you want to know where your hot routes are. You got to know where your best one-on-one matchup is. But understand this: we're still in the first half. If the defense gets you, tip of the cap, you can take a sack. Punting the football at this stage of the game is okay.
That pass not closes. He got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. Wanted to make sure not to give them a chance for a return as it goes out of bounds. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Gets the back moving. He'll start this drive firing. Complete downfield. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. Hand off to the fullback. And he is swarmed under a host of defenders there to make the stop. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. They'll send the back in motion. Trying to turn the corner on the right. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They've got a good chunk of ground to cover on 3rd and long from the 41. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes as an offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
Navy will have to punt it away.
In punt formation to kick it away.
No fair catches here, looking for room. He'll get it to about the 25 before they put a stop to the return. They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. From the shotgun, they'll run it. He's knocked down a couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We've got a tight one, and they'll try to build on the lead before going to the locker room. Keep it on the ground. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. They're going to keep this drive going. They'll have to make a play on 3rd and long from the 26. Grabbed in the middle. It's Rourke. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. They punt it away on 4th down. He'll call for the fair catch and make it at the 14, and they'll be backed up to start this drive. Here's the handoff. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Now the play fake. He fires one deep over the middle. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Hunting a first down, running the read to the left. They stop him after a short game. Probably just wanted to mitigate the losses with 4th down coming. Navy will have to punt it away. Slips one guy, and now he's loose. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. Now they'll try to cash in this drive. 1st and 10 from the 50. He's got his man. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. Last completion moves the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Looking to throw on 1st down. Got it set up on the outside. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. Wants to throw. They'll have to be efficient against the clock. Nice job by this junior quarterback to get it done on the ground. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. The give from the gun. He'll be pulled down after a good run. They'll mark it at the 15. The offense burns its third and final timeout of the half. And as the clock is winding down here in the first half, they'll send out the field goal team. Right down the boulevard. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, you have been calling a great broadcast today from there in Annapolis. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Navy Marine Corps Memorial.
Navy will kick it deep to get the second half underway. On the move from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. Makes the quick grab. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. So now it's second and long. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. Oh, he's got some space. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. Wants to throw on first down. Fires to the tight end. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play.
Second down.
One man in the backfield, and he gets it. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. The 49ers come to the line on third and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
The quarterback just lost track of the play clock, didn't get the snap off quickly enough. On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Makes a connection. He's got first down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49. Wants to go up top on first down. He's got it. Brought down at the 39 after a pickup of 10. It'll be a first down. And the 49ers come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. They've got the screen set up. Oh, a lot of space. Knocked down at the 24-yard line, but it's a big gain. 15 yards on the play, and this offense is in business. Fires to the big fella. There he goes. He's stopped and forced out of bounds just short of the 10-yard line. They'll mark it at the 11. The give to the back. He's going to lose a yard on that one. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Wide receiver going in motion. Off play action. Gets it out quickly. The 49ers need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on third down. Out of the gun, the running back has it. He is not going to get there. Stopped short of the line to gain, and it'll be fourth down. This kicker's leg is getting a workout. He's already made 3 field goals, and here he comes again. Guess not all doinks are bad. Off the right, upright, and through. It's our forced to settle for the field goal. So the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away after putting up a field goal. Let's see what the defense can do. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. On the option. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? Working well behind the sticks on second down. Wants to go up top. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. And you've already sent your punter out 4 times. At least he knows he's going to get his varsity letter, and his leg might get a bigger workout if they don't convert. Just couldn't find any room, and he wound up throwing it in reverse. They lost yardage. Yet another punt on the way. Got to make sure that hamstring stays loose. He's been busy. Charlotte has the ball back. The 49ers offense will return to the field. That last drive was a long one, Jesse. They'd like this time to pay it off with a touchdown instead of a field goal.
No doubt, Reese. They had a lot of good stuff going that last drive. Need to get a tutty up on the board here to extend that lead, David.
And I think you definitely want a touchdown, but if you put another long drive together, get points, multiple possessions in a row, start to let those body blows add up and wear this defense out.
He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Catch inside the 25. What a play to get it inside the red zone, and they are set up at the 17.
No touchdowns yet, but that may change very soon after that long completion by the offense. Really great route, and a nice job looking that one in. He set his offense up now in the red zone. They're looking to score some points.
This offense thrives on those big, explosive plays, and that one has them set up with a 1st and 10 from the 17. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. Short gain on the play before he slides. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Back to pass. Finds his big tight end. Knocked down at the 6, but that completion will set up a 1st and goal. It's as if the end zone has a no trespassing sign on it, but here a chance to score the first touchdown of the game. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
And for quarterbacks throwing the ball down this close to the goal line, because there's so many bodies in such a small space, oftentimes routes take a little bit longer to develop, and it forces quarterbacks to have to hold on to it a little bit longer. That's the risk and danger with throwing the ball so close to the goal line. You might get sacked.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Looking to fire. Looking for the goal line. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They've worked it down to the 4-yard line, but now it's 3rd and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there. And this defense has a chance to make a big stop on 4th and goal from the 4. From the gun. Touchdown, Charlotte. Fired in from the red zone for the score.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now on game day.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. They took it 64 yards right down the field. And they capped the drive with a 4-yard touchdown pass. And he takes this from inside the 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17. They'll run the option. Now the pitch. Lots of running room. stop him after a 6-yard run out to the 24. Motion from the back. The option look. He'll pitch it. Perfectly timed on that pitch, and they pick up the first down on the play. They'll snap this one from the 30 on 1st and 10. Run it with the fullback. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody, based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. Just about ready to go in the 4th, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. And a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on 2nd down. Give to the big fullback. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front. Navy now facing 3rd and short. Running back searching for a hole. At midfield, he's got room. Turning on the Jets. He's a touchdown, midshipman. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
I love the execution on that play. Great blocking up front just to get the ball carrier an opportunity in the 2nd level of the defense. And then at that point, it was make a guy miss and use the speed. That was a perfectly executed play.
My philosophy on going for 2 is only when you have to. Looking to throw. Under fire. Oh, no, the ball popped out. Defense grabs the football, and there he goes. Inside the 50. Past the 30. The 20. He's at the 10. Can you believe that? Scooped up that fumble and took it all the way back for 2. He'll start the return inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Now on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. On target. Nowhere to go and not much to show for that one. And the 49ers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll throw on 3rd and short. Active hands from the defense forcing that incomplete pass. And here comes the punt team. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. And the midshipman offense making its way back onto the field. That fumble in plus territory just ruined that last drive, David.
Yeah, and those are frustrating when you got the offense moving a little bit and you put that thing on the deck, Jesse. But move on, reload, forget about it.
At the end of the day, it's just fundamental football, right? They practice it all week. 5 points of pressure. Every ball carrier has to have it. They just got to do a better job moving forward.
Now they'll line it up from the 44 on 1st and 10. From the gun, the running back has it. Across the 45. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be 1st down. Sticks it in his belly. A most efficient pickup of 6 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 4. Back in motion, trying to clear the picture. He'll ride his man on the option. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. The midshipmen come to the line facing 3rd and short. They'll try to run for it. Oh, what a move. just outside the red zone. If they pick up the first down, they'll spot it at the 22. The midshipmen move the sticks with that powerful running game. Trying to surprise him with the pass. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29.
Oh, it's a missed opportunity. You know the quarterback was excited. He saw man coverage. He thought he was going to have an opportunity to come up with a big play, but up front they could not protect him well enough.
Navy will try to fight its way out of this hole here on second down. Sends it back in motion. To the air on second down. Throws toward the end zone. And it slips through his fingers. Incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. On third and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. And the quarterback is toast back at the 35.
Pretty nice as a defense, right? When you can go nickel, put 5 DBs on the field and not have to blitz anyone, trusting your front four to get the job done on third down, and they do it right there, getting the sack.
They'll send out the kicker here. He's going to reach for a long one, a 52-yard attempt. Dead center perfect. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, let's get you up to speed on what's going down in this fun college football game today. Michigan is running away with this one, thanks to an offense that's been clicking in every facet of the game. They're up by 37 over Akron. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. To the air on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Powell. Using the pads, using the stiff arm, using all kind of strength to get it across the 25 to the 26. Finds his man. It's Rourke. The 49ers brought to the ground, but not before picking up the first. Looking to throw on first down. Pulls it in. It's Powell. Boy, that was a precision play all the way around. Throw, catch, tackle, bang, bang, bang. And the 49ers can really attack on this second and short. Fires to the big fella. To the 43-yard line and a first down for this offense. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Quickly out to the tight end. They make the stop. Not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down. Second down, they'll go to the air. It's complete to the right. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. It'll be third and long. Got his man quickly. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. The 49ers send out the punt unit. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. And the return man couldn't get to it to make the catch, and the ball will bounce out of bounds. First snap of this drive will come from their own 32. Starts a drive trying to go up top. Snagged out of the air. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks. Navy comes to the line facing second and short.
You got to like this defense, man. All game long, great job tackling the football. Like, you throw it on the perimeter, they're coming up. They're not giving the run after the catch to these receivers. A lot of times you see so much damage done after the catch. This defense has been dialed in, and the big play has been a non-issue.
Another incompletion on third down. Down by multiple possessions. They can't come up empty on this drive in the fourth quarter. They'll go for it on fourth down. Nice pickup there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. On the option. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They'll hurry to the line with the clock still running. Second down, they'll go to the air. Unleashes one deep. And good hands there by the defense on that shot to the end zone. Navy needs to come up with a big play on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve every minute possible. Here comes Navy back to the line after picking up the first down. On the option. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. 2nd down, clock's running. Back to pass. He caught it, and he will score! Touchdown, Navy!
Well, the offense did their part. You're just trying to apply some pressure on the opponent, right? Yeah, you're down right now, but if you can find a way to get the ball back with some time on the clock, they're within striking distance still to win this game.
Getting set for the point after. And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. Now down by 2, inside a minute to go. If they can get this onside kick, maybe they can get into field goal range. Charlotte will send the offense back onto the field. Guys, you want to be productive here and not go into a shell, but you've got to take care of the ball.
Yeah, and I think you say productive. Reese, productive at this point in the game is running the clock and getting first down. So, Jesse, I can expect this defense to be aggressive, way up near the line of scrimmage, bringing a bunch of bodies, trying to stop the run.
And that's why it puts a lot of pressure on an offense, David, because you know if you do try to throw the football, it's probably man coverage, probably getting blitzed. It's going to be into a small window. It is not easy to execute in this situation of the game.
3rd and short here from the 35. Might take a shot here if this is 4-down territory. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. And the 49ers will call on their punt team. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Boy, they had a chance to track that thing down, but it bounces into the end zone for a touchback. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Wants to throw on 1st down. Finds his tight end. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. He's trying to get them set quickly. They have to get the ball into field goal range. Got to get everybody lined up quickly. Time winding away, and they've got to push the ball down the field. Grabbed over the middle. It's Hawkins. Such a big part to convert these 3rd downs, and they got it at the 42. And they spike it to stop the clock. Remember, all they have to do is get it close enough for a field goal here. Wants to pass, the clock an enemy. Fires to the middle. That one will be incomplete, and we are down to 10 seconds to go. No time to waste here. They've got to get set and pick up chunk yardage. Pressure coming. It's caught downfield. Plenty of room on that play, and they find their way to the 36. A disappointing start to this season as they open 0-1.
Tough way to start, but you see it so many times throughout a season. People start slow, figure out who they are, get better as the season goes on, and your dream's still very much ahead of you.
And the sky's not falling right now. You're just 0-1. There's no need to panic. You don't have to try and reinvent the wheel. What you got to do is go back. You got to watch the film. You got to be honest with yourselves. Where could you have made better plays? You got to limit the penalties. You got to limit mistakes. This team is talented. They've still got a lot to play for. So it'll be interesting to see how they come out next week.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.